All right, good evening and welcome to this Yoga for Recovery, Realization, and Resilience. My name is Brian, and I'm delighted to be with you today for this class on the yoga of rest. We're going to have a meditative practice today, per se. We're going to focus strongly on the meditation and guided rest tools of our practice, but we're going to do a little breath. So we'll do our normal, we'll ground and land and come present, and then we'll do a couple of breath practices to help us get centered and stay centered. Then we'll come onto our backs and we'll move into a restful pose, and we'll see if we can achieve a meditative state while we're in that restful pose. All in all, probably be 30 minutes by give or take a few when we're all said and done today. So as always, remember our first guiding principle: support precedes action. Have all of your necessary support. So again, you just joined. I encourage you to have whatever additional support you may want for your guided rest. So for me, when I'm lying down, I like to have a blanket or a shawl, or maybe have an eye cloth or a bolster, but whatever helps you be more supported in that guided rest posture, because that'll be the majority of our practice today. As always, do what is right for you. Listen to the wisdom of your own body. Honor that wisdom by doing what your body suggests. So, what you need is more important than what I'm suggesting or offering from over here. So modify and vary as you need to. Come out of any posture at any time. Take any alternate posture at any time. Support yourself always. Support precedes action. And then let us begin, as always, by finding ourselves here. So let's find a supported posture, whatever that means to you. So take a moment to bring yourself into yourself. Come into this place and into this space. Whatever that posture looks like for you, find that posture that you feel is supportive of you. And having achieved that posture, feel into the sensation of whatever part of your body is in contact with something. Floor, the chair, the seat, the cushion, the wall, the mat, wherever your body is touching something, feel that sensation of connection, that sensation of contact. And open your awareness to that sensation of contact as support. What is it like to be supported in this moment? Then, having established support, I invite you to feel as if you could extend roots through those places of connection down into the center of the earth, holding you steady and sure as you lengthen through the side body, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the crown. Tuck the chin slightly to feel the freedom at the back of the neck, and then feel the full length of the spine from the root to the crown. And take a moment in this aligned and elongated posture of the spine to feel into what shifts for you as you elongate and align the spine. Maybe you feel the energy body engage. Maybe you feel the chest expand. Maybe you feel the heart open. Whatever it is that subtle shifts occur for you as you lengthen and align the spine. Feel into those. And then staying rooted, staying lengthened, staying present, turn your attention to your breath. And I invite you, if you choose, on your next inhalation to float your hands to the heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space. Maybe left hand over the heart, right hand over the left, maybe hands in prayer. Turning your awareness to that connection, to that heart space, turning into your heart space and allowing to arise in your heart space anything that speaks to you of gratitude, a sense of gratitude, maybe just the possibility of gratitude. Observe for yourself, witness for yourself what arises when gratitude is called forth for you. Having allowed gratitude to arise, I invite you to anchor whatever arises right there at your heart space and breathe into that anchoring. And then, having established support, come into the present moment and allow gratitude to rise. I'll invite you, if you choose, to take a full inhalation. And as you exhale, if you choose to, bow your chin to your grateful heart and offer an intention for your practice today. Perhaps a simple intention to just keep your gratitude anchored, or to be right there at the beginning of each inhale. But hearing your intention in your mind's ear, allowing the echoes of your intention to reverberate in your being. Take a moment if you choose to offer a benediction to seal your intention. No, namaste. And then allow the chin to rise, the hands to drop to the knees, and then adjust as you need to find a supported posture for a couple of different breaths. We're going to come present with a breath. So the first breath is going to be a variation of alternate nostril breath. We're going to breathe in through the left nostril and out through the right nostril for a bit, just feeling into that practice for a moment. And just allow us to sort of activate the channels and bring ourselves present here. So finding your left nostril, either with mental awareness, or if you practice involves the use of a hand mudra, feel free to go ahead and do that. But bring your awareness or your focus to your left nostril and inhale fully through the left. And then when you're full at the top, switch your awareness and exhale through the right. And then when you're empty at the bottom, switch back, inhale left and exhale right, and continue that pattern, your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Find the pace that's appropriate for you. Full inhales, complete exhales, equal length. Inhale and exhale. Very present, very focused. The body is still. Awareness is on the breath in the nostril. Focus is at the brow point if the eyes are closed, or at the tip of the nose if the eyes are narrow. Just breathing in through the left and out through the right. At your rhythm, at your pace, at your breath, at your practice. In the left, out the right. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. Gently retain this breath. Tuck the chin slightly. Exhale through the right. And now we're going to switch the pattern and go the opposite way. Inhaling through the right. Switching your awareness at the top, exhaling through the left. Again, your practice, so find your methodology of awareness, focusing on the nostrils. Find your breath rhythm. Find your breath pace. Find your breath practice. In through the right, out through the left. Full inhales, complete exhales. At your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Take a full inhale through the right. Gently retain this breath. Tuck the chin slightly. And when you're ready, lift the chin and exhale through the left. Release the practice, release the mantra, release the mudra. Come back into your seated posture. Just be very still. Notice what shifted for you. Notice your presence. Check in with your gratitude and your intention. Long, full, deep inhales. Complete exhales. Body very still. Feeling into what's activated for you now. We're going to balance the activation by working through the central channel with a little bit of our activating breath here. So the inhale is going to be through the nostrils. So we're just going to inhale fully through the nostrils and in slight expansion of the chest. So we're bringing the heart forward a little bit. The crown extends a little bit. Maybe we feel a little bit of arching at the lower spine. So sort of a mini seated cow. And then the exhale is going to be through the mouth. We purse the lips like a little O and we're blowing out. And this cycle begins to be, we're breaking the breath into two phases. Inhaling and then exhaling through the mouth. Now, if you like, you can work your hands up the thighs on the inhale and down the thighs on the exhale. If you like, you can sort of, like I said, slight arch to the spine on the inhale and slight rounding to the spine on the exhale. But inhaling through the nose, 2 parts. Exhaling through the mouth, 2 parts. I can't read this. Sorry about that. Again, so inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. That is your practice. Again, your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. And we want to be fully engaged, but we don't want to over effort, over exert. This is just full inhales and complete exhale. We're just breathing here. With a little bit of hand movement, perhaps, and a little bit of spinal movement, perhaps. Your next inhale, inhale up. Gently retain this breath. And then exhale, release. Take a moment to settle in. And we're going to reverse the pattern now. So we're going to inhale through the mouth in 2 parts. So, and then we're going to exhale through the nostrils in 2 parts. And maybe adding that movement of the hands up and down the thighs, maybe adding that movement of the spine, a little arching on the inhale, a little rounding on the exhale. Inhaling through the mouth and exhaling through the nose. And continuing at your pace in your practice, your rhythm, Inhaling mouth, exhaling nose. And again, no need to over effort here. We're just breathing, being in the breath. More here. On your next inhale, inhale up. Gently retain this breath for a moment. Tuck the chin slightly. And then exhale completely. Adjust for steadiness and support as you need to. And our final practice here, we're actually going to combine those two. So we're going to intricate the pattern. So the inhale will be in through the nose, 2 parts. Then out through the mouth, 2 parts. Then in through the mouth, 2 parts. And out through the nose, 2 parts. And continuing in through the nose, 2 parts. Out through the mouth, 2 parts. In through the mouth, 2 parts. Your rhythm. Out through the nose, 2 parts. And then continue your breath, your pace, your practice. And maybe using a little bit of hand movement up and down the thighs, maybe arching the spine slightly on the inhales, rounding the spine on the exhales, just being in your practice here. Fully present here, fully engaged, breathing in when you're breathing in, breathing out when you're breathing out. About 30 more seconds here. On your next inhale, inhale fully. Gently retain this breath. Tuck the chin slightly, relax the shoulders. Be very still. And then exhale, lift the chin, release the hands. Hands to the knees, palms up, thumb and forefinger together. Body very still. Allow yourself to just be. Release. Any shaping of the breath, any shaping of the body, any shaping of the mind, just be steady and still in your practice here. Feel into your supported connection to the earth. Feel into your lengthened, aligned spine. Feel into your grateful, intentional heart. Just be present here. Notice your experience. Just breathing in and breathing out. Steady and sure, very present, very grounded, very supported here, support preceding action. Our action now is going to move into our guided rest posture. So come down onto your back on your mat. Take a moment as you do this to find whatever additional support you may want in this posture. Again, maybe you have an eye cloth or a blanket, a bolster. We're going to be here for a bit, so allow yourself to come to your mat and come into a rest posture. Let your toes fall open. Take your heels as wide as is comfortable for you on your mat. Bring your palms down by your hips, palms up. Lengthen through the crown. Imagine you can pull down on your side ribs so that you feel the entirety of your spine on the mat. And then just release, let go, relax. Take a moment, again, to find any additional support you may desire, maybe your eye cloth for your eyes, or a blanket for your body, bolster for your knees. Then let go. And we're going to be in a guided rest posture where we're rotating the awareness around the body. So just be bringing your awareness. Now, the tendency is to act at the place that we're bringing awareness. And so our intention here is to be still and rest and just moving the awareness around the body. So be very still, find your stillness, find your support, feel the full entirety of yourself, the back of your body against the mat, the supported mat. Feel the comfort and presence of gravity holding you here. Be at rest. And I'll invite you to bring your awareness to your right thumb. And then bring your awareness to the tip of your right index finger or pointer finger. To your right middle finger. To your right ring finger. To your right pinky. To the palm of the right hand. To the back of the right hand. To the right wrist. To the right elbow. To the right armpit. To the right shoulder. To the right arm and hand as a whole. And I'll invite you to bring your awareness to your left thumb. To the tip of your left index or pointer finger. To the left middle finger. To the left ring finger. to the left pinky finger, to the palm of the left hand, to the back of the left hand, to the left wrist, to the left elbow, to the left armpit, to the left shoulder, to the entirety of the left arm and hand. Now I invite you to bring your awareness to your right pinky toe, to your right ring toe, to your right middle toe, to your right index or pointer toe, to your right big toe, to the inside of the ball of the right foot, to the outside of the ball of the right foot, to the center of the arch of the right foot, to the inside of the heel of the right foot, the outside of the heel of the right foot, to the top of the right foot, to the right ankle, to the right knee, to the inside of the right hip, to the outside of the right hip, to the right hip and leg as a whole. Now, I invite you to bring your awareness to your left pinky toe, to your left ring toe, to your left middle toe, to your left index toe, to your left big toe, to the inside of the ball of the right, excuse the left foot, to the outside of the ball of your left foot, to the center arch of your left foot, the inside of the left heel, to the outside of the left heel, to the top of the left foot, to the left ankle, to the left knee, to the inside of the left hip, to the outside of the left hip, to the entire left hip and leg and foot in total. I'll invite you to bring your awareness to the base of your spine, to your sits bones, to your sacral area, to the top of the hip on the right hip, to the top of the hip on the left hip, to your navel center, to your heart, to the top of your right shoulder, to the top of the left shoulder, to your torso, shoulders to hips as a whole, I'll invite you to bring your awareness to the entirety of your right side body. Now I invite you to bring your awareness to the entirety of your left side body. Now I'll invite you to bring your awareness to the lobe of your right ear. The top of your right ear. To the front of your right ear. To your right jawbone. To your chin. To your left jawbone. To the front of your left ear. To the tip of your left ear. to your left earlobe, to the back of your skull, to the tip or top of your head, to your brow point, to the top of your nose, at the inside of each eye, at the corners, inside corner of each eye where it meets the nose, to the tip of your nose, to your top lip, to the top teeth, to the top of the mouth, the palate, to the bottom teeth, to the tongue, to the bottom lip, to the chin, to the entirety of the head. Bring your awareness to the entirety of your body. And I invite you to bring awareness to the weight of the body. Feel the fullness of your body sinking into your mat, absorbing into gravity, feeling heavy. And I'll invite you to feel your body in its entirety becoming light, freeing itself from gravity, loosening the tethers of gravity and floating, perhaps. And then I'll invite you to feel your body's fullness in balance with gravity, just present, resting, completely at ease, unencumbered. And finally, I'll invite you to bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Imagine that you are seated, your presence, your awareness is seated at the crown of your head, just observing, witnessing, seeing yourself. And as you witness yourself, I'll invite you again to allow to arise a sense of gratitude. Maybe a person or a practice, maybe just a possibility of gratitude. Allow gratitude to arise. Witness yourself resting in gratitude. And then observe beyond the noun, if you will, the thing of gratitude that arises. Observe the effect of resting in gratitude. What does it feel like to be grateful in your rest? Notice the subtleties, the shifts, the sensations that arise in concurrence with gratitude. And I'll invite you finally to bring your awareness from the crown back into the heart. Recenter and re-enter. Refocus your awareness at your heart space. And then turn your attention to your breath. And then on your next inhale, if you choose, bring the heels and toes together. Extend the arms overhead. Interlock the thumbs. Inhale, lengthen through the fingertips and press the heels away. And then as you exhale, let the toes come back to neutral. Switch the interlock of the thumb. And then inhale again. Lengthen through the fingers. Press the toes away from the face. Big morning stretch, if you will. Coming back into ourselves. Back into the sense of movement. And then maybe bring your knees up, maybe bring your feet together, rub the soles of your feet together, maybe bring your hands together, rub your palms together. Reconnecting with the sense of continuity and movement. And then bring your soles of your feet to the mat, your knees toward the ceiling. Extend the right arm alongside the head, bicep by the ear. And as you exhale, gently roll to your right side, using that arm as a pillow to cradle your head and neck. Take a moment here on the right side to reestablish yourself in support, reconnecting with your sense of self, your being, your presence, your awareness. And then when you're ready, and only when you're ready, bring your left hand in front of the chest for leverage and gently bring yourself back to a seated posture, whatever that means for you, whatever that looks like for you. Taking a moment to settle back in. Find yourself back on your seat to reestablish support, to reestablish alignment and elongation through the spine, to reestablish your connection in the present moment. And checking in with your gratitude at your heart space. I'll take a moment to extend my sense of gratitude to you. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I'm honored to be here, truly. And as always, I invite and encourage you to stay here as long as you feel you like. And then when you do rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.